Jan, if you could also open the waiting room. So if you click on more at the users and click on waiting room access, so everybody else that will join in, you don't have to access anymore. Then we can start off right away.
Yeah, I think you are the host, so
okay,
you should be able to do it.
I can't do it. That's why I'm asking. So for everybody else that also is in the call from the German or Italian community, we also have today available the transcription and the subtitle in different languages. How to activate it, just go on the lower tab. You can see the subtitle, show it, and you can click on translate. When you click on translate, you can just choose the language that you want to see and switch it to, depending on if you're from German, you can click on German. And from that moment, you will see everything translated in the language that you want. Okay, from that moment, Jan, I will give it back to you and you can start off right away.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's start. I will share my screen. Should be all good. Okay, so hello everyone. Today I will show you how to do properly copy trading, how to copy people on Twitter, or other social media, but mostly we will use Twitter for this tool. So if you don't have Twitter, I suggest you set it up. It's probably one of the best social media for getting alpha, for getting information about crypto. So I really suggest that you use Twitter. Ideally every single day, and you follow more people, and you get your sense of the market from the Twitter as well. So that's the first part. I will show you how to use Twitter and a soul scan to find actually the wallets of the traders that make ridiculous amount of money. And it's actually very simple. It's not a hidden strategy, but not many people actually know that they can use it. So that's the first one. Then I will show you how to set up a copy trading. And then obviously you can monitor the wallets using many tools. And then I'll show you, well, the strategy is actually showing you how to find influencer wallets. So that's the first strategy or option. And then the second one is basically finding high volume coins. So coins that many people are trading in the past, let's say 24 hours. And I have some examples, and then I will show you how to find people that made millions off of these tokens so that you can copy them next time they go and trade. So yeah, the first one is actually using Twitter. Like I said, this strategy requires you to actually be user of Twitter and requires you to be actively searching for content for alpha, etc. So here you can see I found 2 posts just to keep it nice and simple today, showing you this is like a screenshot from someone saying they were using Solana to make some trading. They even gave out the wallet, but he was sharing his screen, and this is called like a P&L. P&L means profit and loss. So he was I think he started I don't know, he probably started with like $5,000 or something, and he was trading up in this challenge up to, I don't know, like $50,000. So here you can see he actually owns certain amounts of tokens, right? So this wallet is already old. This is probably from October, because I was searching for P&Ls in Twitter, so that's why I found this. However, you can find this every time there is like a big launch of a new token, or there is obviously it has to be coin going basically parabolic, so it made like 10x. then you can see people bragging on Twitter with their P&Ls saying, well, look at me, I've got like, I turned $1,000 into $100,000. Then they are most likely gonna expose their wallets, which is super easy to actually go and track them back. Obviously, some of them, they will prevent this from happening, meaning they will use different wallet next time, but still you can look for these wallets and find them this way. So this is the first example. Second one I found, which we probably could look for today, is Pengu, which is also like the hottest coin in the last 24 hours, literally. Which is the Punchy Penguin coin. It was like an airdrop as well. There was like a huge volume. Right now it's probably the biggest volume on Solana by far, even with the market cap and etc. Which also is a good trend for you to kind of look for. If you have, you know, like a huge launch on Solana, it's gonna bring volume to Solana. So as well, you should be looking for more coins that are gonna be trending as well. With this specific coin, this is like a thing we talked about before. Be always very careful about picking the right coin, because there is so many of them, right? Because anyone can come in and do this coin for almost like $0. So this is like a screenshot that someone actually made a screenshot. Then the other guy made a screenshot pretending that it is this wallet. So what you can do, you look, you know, it looks like that Ram, which is like a really famous influencer, which you can follow, and you can probably check his Twitter. He was posting, yeah, let me just see here. So he posted this photo, and he claimed, or it's unsure, like probably he made a profit of $400,000, which is quite a lot, but he also had to invest roughly like 50K into it, but still he made like a 10x. Obviously, these screenshots can be faked, etc., but you can go in and check for yourself. So we'll go on GMGN, and I want to look for, you know, the hottest coin right now, which is Pengu, which should be the right coin. You can obviously check, you know, the liquidity is really high, the market cap is really high. You can see the snipers, you can see the holders, which is $400,000 holders, which is like a huge amount. And yeah, let me change the chart a little bit. Here you can see, if you scroll down, you can see that the initial liquidity, yeah, I'm not sure this is actually the right coin. Let me check once again. Oh yeah, it is the right coin. I don't know why, but for some reason the liquidity wasn't there, like the initial one. I don't know why. They probably added the liquidity later. Anyways, right now the liquidity is $9 million, so it's very real. So what you can do is you can go here and copy the contract address, which is basically like a website name for the coin. Then, well, what you could do is you could go for holders, and you could scan through these holders and find the wallet which owns right here 200,000 Pengu, which, well, you could do, but it's gonna take you a lot of time, because right now I don't know what's the current value, and you can only see the percentage of the coins owned, so it doesn't actually tell you here like how much he actually owns. So what I prefer is go on SolScan, and I paste the address of the coin, so I can find it a little bit easier, because as you can see here, with most coins, they usually do like a 1 million tokens or 1 billion or whatever, 1 trillion tokens. And which means that if someone owns like 1%, it's quite easy to calculate it. With this kind of supply, it's really a pain in the ass. So yeah, I just prefer to use SolScan, and you can do it easier. And what you can do here, you can see the Punchy Penguin airdrop, which is the address of the there's still like 26% of the tokens to be airdropped or to be claimed. You can see the token creator. You can see some big wallets here. Probably this could be Binance, but we're not going to look into it too much today. And then you have to go down, and then you can see these wallets here. They own 464 million. So that's like a lot more than this guy owns. So we really need to go deep to be able to find this guy. Obviously, you could filter it probably somewhere, but I'm not that good to be able to do that. But I'm not sure this guy even holds anymore. But this is how you would actually go about. And but as you can see here, it probably would take some time. What I can do is I can make this number here larger so that I can go through the wallets a bit faster. Yeah, right, like this. So then you can go faster, and then basically you are looking for the guy that owns this amount of tokens. Obviously, the problem is if he sells even like 10% or 1%, you will not be able to find this guy unless you have more information such as P&L screenshot, where if there's like a percentage gain, you can also use it towards getting the guy. So you know that he bought it like 5 hours ago, so then you can go and look through the GMGN and look for people that bought it like 5 hours ago or something. So yeah, here you can see like it really takes some time to get to this guy, because obviously he doesn't own that much, or probably like this screenshot can be fake right now, but this is just like an example of how I would go about and like find this guy. I actually found like many people, they are just blatantly posting their screenshot, their P&L. Yeah, if you probably look for like P&L banana gun, you'll probably find more, or like it can be any like trading software, and here you can actually see like what they bought for, what they sold for. So like sharing these screenshots, unless you know that you're actually showing your like basically your address here, can be very dangerous for you, because then people can copy you and do stuff like that. So yeah, that's the first strategy, let's say. And you can easily find especially influencers, because these people will go and they will tell everyone that they bought this much and they made so much money. So this is actually a really good strategy to find influencer coins. Sometimes they will even like get free tokens, so then you can distinguish whether the guy is actually buying the coin or he's just selling. So yeah, that's the first strategy. The second strategy, which I'm gonna show you today as well, is on this coin. I found it yesterday on Twitter, actually. There is this one trader, and he bought $5.4 million worth of this coin in 4 transactions, and he sold $13.7 million in a couple of hours. So his profit is right now $8 million, which is just absolutely insane. Obviously, I'm not sure if you would be able to copy his buys, because his buys probably were like a private software or something, and his buys obviously were so ridiculously big, because everyone, like every single one of his transactions were around $1 million. So probably you wouldn't be able to copy with this much, and he only made like 150%, which isn't that huge of percentage. Obviously, it's still $8 million in profit. So yeah, here you can see this is like the biggest P&L. What I'm looking for is someone who made ridiculous percentage. With this specific coin, it's actually pretty difficult to do it because there were so many of these people, like the guy in the front here, that sniped the coin with ridiculous amount of money. So you probably will not find anyone with like Yeah, here is a guy. He made like 241 X. So he put in $300 and he got out $75,000 in one transaction. He bought and he sold. Probably he bought yeah, within 10 minutes he made $75,000. So this is like a wallet which I would really be keen on looking at. Because this guy clearly knows what he's doing. You can see his like total P&L. You can see, but I mean, this is probably like his luckiest day ever, because this is like the total he made, and you can see that there's probably not much actually going on. But yeah, this is probably like a wallet I'll be looking for. I mean, you know, I can monitor him. I can monitor his thing, what he's actually doing. Right now, I can see he's not holding anything. So in this case, he probably transferred all of his money elsewhere. So you will not be able to copy his stuff. Probably he only left like $1,000, but still, like if he decides to use this wallet, then you can very easily copy this guy. So I'm gonna copy his address. Yeah, let me go here, and then. So what I can do here is I go for start. I can go for copy trades, and then I already have it on. So no wallets selected for copying, right? So I'm gonna add a wallet and name this. I already named it. Let's name it Sniper. So I can distinguish between the wallets I'm actually copying, which is very useful because there can be 10 people I'm actually copying. Some of them can be profitable, some of them will not be profitable, so I can easily distinguish between them. Then I click on the address, and then I paste the address. So I already have this guy here. I have copy buys enabled and a copy sells enabled as well. So that means, when he's gonna buy something, I'm gonna buy too. When he sells, I'm gonna sell too. This is obviously really up to you. I suggest you copy buys and sells in the beginning, unless you go and check the trades, which I really suggest you do, and then you can check in GMGN or any other tool if he sold like too early, or was he just like buying random coins and selling, because sometimes these people will notice that you are actually following them and they will buy really low market cap coins just in order to get rid of you. Because if he buys, I don't know, like $10,000 market cap coin with $1,000, you will buy the same, and then he's gonna sell after you buy. He makes a profit, and you are at a loss instantly. So then you can have like the amount mode, which you can obviously change this. I suggest like, obviously depends really on your budget, but it shouldn't be probably more than like 5% per buy, probably even less. I would suggest like 1% is enough. I don't know, for some reason. Oh yeah, I can edit it or disable it. So yeah, 0.11, let's say. So right now it's 0.11. I can confirm adding, or I can go for advanced configuration, which I can set here, the general take profit and stop loss, which means when this guy is at 100% profit, or my trade with him is a profit, I'm gonna sell. If it's at a loss, I'm gonna sell, which I really suggest you do at least some take profit and stop loss. I mean, sometimes you will sell too early, sometimes you will sell too late, but it's still better than not to have anything. So yeah, let me just go back. I've already confirmed this, and then yeah, so you can copy like changes here, take profit and stop loss. Then ignore max same token purchases. So sometimes these people will buy the same token like more times, which probably you don't want to be buying that, simply because it's making your risk like way bigger. So it's easier to just, buy for once. Then you can check it the next day once you see it, and then you can make your decisions, which are up to you. So minimum original buy sol means, if he's gonna buy for I don't know, like 0.1 Solana, you will not be buying. If and then the maximum is if he buys for 100 sol, you will not be buying, because if you copy him, and also if his buy is really huge, it's gonna cause the price to go up quite significantly, obviously depending on the market cap of the coin. Then you can choose minimum market cap, which I really suggest that you go for. This is probably the only one that I'm really like keen on guessing. I would suggest, like $10,000 market cap is still super small. Maybe $100,000 market cap should be fine. For the maximum, I wouldn't suggest you do anything there. Simply because, if he's gonna buy something that's a really big market cap, like I don't know, let's say he buys Dog Whip Hat, it doesn't matter, right? Like, it's not gonna actually screw you over if the coin is way too big. It's always gonna screw you if the coin is way too small. So yeah, that's how it would go about it. And then you can obviously select the main wallet that I'm actually currently using, which is what you have to be, which is what you have to do. And you can see that my sniper wallet, or the sniper, is being followed by for buys, for sells, and you can see my my wallet right here. This is the wallet. I can always go in and change the settings, do stuff like that. Like I said, right now, I should be copying him with 0.11. You can obviously change that. You can, change it up to you how you like it. But I really prefer to go for a fixed amount, simply because you probably cannot imagine, but if you copy more guys, they will probably buy more tokens. So you can really run out of money quite quickly before you can actually make the money back. So I really suggest you go for a lower amount, and if the guy is good, if he's making consistently nice gains, then it's a good story. So yeah, that's how I would set it up. Obviously, you can turn it off as well if the trader is not behaving the way you want them to. So you can obviously change it anytime, and then you can change the settings if you will, and yeah, that's all really up to you. So let me go back. So yeah, that's probably pretty much it. Like I said, you can always go in here, check for the P&L, check for the number of transactions, check for the like I said, P&L, unrealized profits. If it's in the minus, if there's a big loss, then he's only selling the ones that are in profit, which is what you don't want to actually copy. Then you have the total cost, which is $1,300. So he was buying for usually $1,300, which is pretty much okay. And then the average cost was $77, and then the average profits in the 30 days are $4,000. Here you can see his distribution. Most of the time, he was making like 0 to 200%. For once, he made more than that, which is the one call I showed you before. And then, some of them roughly around 50%, were in the loss. So this guy probably just got really lucky. I mean, at the same time, he made $75,000. So, it probably wasn't just luck. But yeah, you can obviously, what you can do is you go in and check the coin as well, and you can check if he sold like way too early, or yeah. So here you can go for maker, you can copy and paste the wallet, and then you can go in and you can check when he was selling. Let me just change the chart a little bit. I don't think he sold like in the best position, but yeah, probably the chart is just too weird because some people were doing some crazy stuff there. But yeah, he was buying for 0.05. So yeah, he still got out pretty well, as you can see here. But yeah, that's how you can analyze the wallet. He was really super early, which is great. And then he got out in 1 or 2 transactions, which is what I can see here in the photo. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I told you today how you can use Twitter and a soul scan, to find people with. It doesn't actually like have to be huge P&Ls for the first strategy, but it can be just rich people. You can stalk them using soul scan, and then you can copy their moves. If they're really good traders, well, most of the time, rich people will do good moves, because otherwise they will lose the money, right? So the first one, I told you how to monitor the wallets, set up the copy trading, and then like I said, find the influencers' wallets, which can be really profitable. And then the second one was to show you GMGN to find high volume coins and top P&L traders, which you can then obviously copy. So yeah, that's for it today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll just check the chart. Oh, the chat, sorry. But yeah, should be good. All right, so that's it. Thank you guys, everyone, and see you in the next video.